Hi, it's Rosie at RoseByNameCo. I just wanted to show you this small stress journal that I made recently. I made a few of these and they were made to shop and they're sold out. So I wanted to make another one. And this one is in all white canvas fabric. And on the front we have a little title frame. It says joy in it and some roses here and a little bit of cheesecloth here and more fabric here and so on. On the top I have some of the fluff that I like, and then on the back I do have sewing tails that I left on. And over here we have this very cute little heart charm. And as far as the size, these are about 7 inches by 3 3/4 inches. And inside of the cover is made from bubble wrap. So I call these stress journals. And you can pop the bubbles if you really wish, but I like the cushy feel of them. It's a very handy size and just very nice to hold. Not that we'll be holding it, sitting there holding it, but it is, when you pick it up, it is a nice cushy feel to it. So let me just show you a little bit inside. So over here, the closure is cotton, white cotton, and on the inside, I did give it cardstock tuck spot with this beautiful shipping tag. On the back, there is some check paper, and over here we have an iris, and so it is mostly in the yellow and pink so on colors, but it'll go with any color, and it looks good. So here just happens to be a vintage book page with yellow tulips and some other small flowers here, and then there's a pocket and lots of sewing everywhere. And this is one of those tags that we made where I had stamped out circles that I needed, and then place this on a piece of paper and it'll look just as good. So here you can write on it in the front too, or put some dates on it or some particular notes, and as well as you see beautiful flowers on the side and this tab on the top. Over here I put a sewn label and one of those written pages, type pages that I do, and a little bit of a rose over here. So there's fabric everywhere, embellished with fabric and different things. Now this is in blue. I like the blues in it. So anyways, it is a tuck spot. You can put something in it. Let me just see. I have something here. So anything that you might have that you want to put in it. And then I gave you some lines here to write on. And this one is just came out so pretty in these purple. This is a purple spray. And then I stamped a rose on it in the back. And over here on this page, first of all on that cabbage dyed blue paper, and then I made it like a little stamp album, so you can tuck in whatever stamps that you might have that you've collected. And another one up here. Let me just show you a little bit up close. I try to do mostly in nature, but sometimes also some different ones, whatever I happen to have at the moment. And over here is a page that has a butterfly and some stamping on the bottom. This is half a butterfly, the other half is on the other side. Here's a little journaling card with roses and writing spot, and just a text from a vintage book. It's a second reader. Anyhow, over here some more stamping and collaging, and here it is a tiny belly band, so there is a label which you might want to put here or wherever it is that you might need to get a little bit more of the writing spaces. A little bit of a ribbon here, and then this tag here with this ballerina or a dancer, and just the different textures over here on this tag. And of course in the back you have, I like to put different papers on the back. It's not always coffee stained or a beige color, some different colors that I happen to have, and papers. It's from a vintage book. And then a little ticket, and then eyelash trim that I put on top. So it is also a tuck spot. If you had to put something else in it, it will hold it a little bit. And some stamping here, and a tab on the top. And so this is the middle. It has about 40 pages front and back. So enough, a little a mini journal, but enough to jot some notes down. And then this is some index cards that I've sewn together with the ticket. And then a little bit more flowers in this one. And here as well, a rose and another one of those tickets. So there's the center. Now the center also has, so this one has a charm in the middle as well. And it says, where there's a will, there is a way. I don't know if you can see the lighting. There we go. So that will stay put in the center. And then some more. This is from a vintage book, flower book. It says Stamp Joy here. Actually, I probably missed that over here. Also Stamp Joy on this side. And some more lines here as well. More stamping and the little tuck spot. And birds on this side. And another tag here. And this one has got maps and just a different collage. This is from one of those collages that we made a long time ago, Collage Binge, where I put everything on a single sheet and then I cut it up later. And this is one of these tags. And that looks beautiful in the book. And then some stamping here. And another little tuck spot with a label. And collaging here as well. Stamping in a book page. And another little journaling card with a rose as well. And this is the other side of that gorgeous butterfly on this side. I think I printed this from, the Graphics Fairy. And so it's a little bit of a collage and stamping on the bottom. And here's a couple more stamps over here. And, it has still more spots that you can add your own stamps. And a rose over here. And a tuck spot over here. And some stamping. And tabs. And this is a label that I've sewn around. This one has a vintage. It's just a little bit off-white. It's not completely white. It's a very, very delicate beige or off-white color on this index card. And the vintage book page from a flower book. And more. These are all the fluffy tabs on the top. And lots of sewing, as you can see. So in the very end is another tuck spot. And this is a plain card. You get the Ace of Spades. And this cute little duck on the front. I like the colors here that go quite nicely. And this is one of those index cards where it actually has lines stamped on it. Very unusual. I do have a few more in my shop if you like these. So this is Joy. And very fluffy little journal, quite likable. And also this is, I don't know if you can see, you can't really see it, but it is the green bubble wrap inside. So if if you would like something smaller for your purse or for your night table, certainly come by RoseByNameCo and on Etsy and check out this journal. I appreciate it. So thanks for coming by to check out this video as well. I hope everybody's doing good at this time. We're good over here. So have a good day. Thank you so much. It's Rosie at RoseByNameCo. Bye-bye.